Hi, and thank you for joining me for today's video. We're going to be working on the Pilates roll-up today. It's an exercise that's very challenging, a move that a lot of people have trouble with. So we're going to break it down. This is an exercise that you can do at home to help you practice in perfecting your Pilates roll-up. So, to start with, you're going to need a mat, you're going to need a towel, and if you have one, you're going to need a resistance band. If you don't have a band, don't worry. It just helps with providing more mobility through the spine and just opens up the body just that little bit more. So we want to warm up the body, we want to warm the spine to begin with. So this exercise is going to be your warm-up to help with your roll-up exercise. So we're going to lay this band, and this band is going to go just around the pelvis area. So lay yourself down. We're going to start by rolling over onto our left. We're going to rest our head in onto the towel. We're going to position the band there just below or just around the pelvis, and then we are going to bend our knees there so our legs are at 90 degrees. And we're going to extend our arms, taking the band in the top arm. And then to start with, you want to extend that top arm away further from the arm behind on the floor. And then you're going to take an inhale. And then you're going to breathe out. And I want you to open up the arm. And you're going to roll back. You're going to roll the sternum and the rib cage down towards the floor. You want to keep your legs together, they don't want to move, and open up through that shoulder. Bringing the arm back up and over, and back to where we started. We're going to go again, so we're going to do this 3 times. Allow the rib cage there, sternum, and let it lower down. Come back up and over. So we're going to do that once more before we switch over to the other side. And this exercise here is just to help mobilize the spine. When we come to do the roll up, it's not just about abdominal strength, but it's about spine mobility, spine flexion, and hip stability. So we need to make sure that the spine is warm, it's loose, and it's ready. If we go straight into the roll up, it becomes too hard, too challenging, and you find your legs start to lift and all kinds of things become so much more harder to do. So we're just preparing the body and we're ready to go. So make sure you do the other side as well, and then we're ready to go to the next stage. So you've done both sides. We're then going to remove the band to one side, and we're going to take our towel and we're going to adjust the towel to sit in the lower back area. Now you may need to adjust the size of the towel depending on the length of your torso and whatever is comfortable for you. So you might need to open it up. You might need to make it a little bit shorter. You just need to play with it to see what is the most comfortable position for you. So you position your towel in your lower back area where the curve normally is, that arch you've got in your lower back, and you're going to lay yourself down. Now you can go into a traditional roll-up position with your legs straight, but if you are struggling, it's worth having a soft bend in your knees to give you a little bit of help. Now from the mat, you've got the towel there to help cushion the back, and we're prepared to roll up. Now with the key with the roll up, we need to make sure that our feet stay on the floor, and we want to just gradually lift the spine. We're lifting the body gradually from the floor. We don't want to lift everything at once. Just gradually release the body from the mat and make our way up. So you can start with your arms behind your head. if you wish, arms extended, and then we'll begin. We'll take the head away from the mat. Now as you bring the head forward, imagine you've got a peach between your chin and your chest. Hold the peach there between, and then as you breathe out, as you're drawing the rib cage down, you've got the mat there to help you, and you're going to breathe out and roll. Now see how you get on. If you find that you're still struggling, then adjust your towel. Just fold it again. So we'll come down. Again, when you come down, you've got the peach there between the chin and the chest. Now when you come down, again, you don't want to flop, you want to lower that spine gradually. And if you've got that towel, you've got support, especially if you've got back pain, especially if you're struggling with degenerated discs and it's very, very uncomfortable. You've got some support and you've got some cushioning. And the towel is really ideal. So you make your way down onto that mat. Now if you need further help, we've got the resistance band. So we can just wrap the band around the feet. I would also recommend crossing the band over so it doesn't slip away. And then from the floor, we lift. We've got that peach between the chin and the chest. We can use the band to assist us. We can bend the knees if we need to, keep them straight, and then breathe out and roll your way back up. So that's just a little help, a little bit of advice for you if you're struggling with the roll up position. Using a towel, using the help of a band will gradually improve not only the core strength but also the mobility and flexibility in your spine. Make sure you do the warm-up exercise before you do the roll-up so your spine is prepared, the central nervous system is ready, and keep practicing, as it's not an easy exercise to do, but it's a very beneficial exercise in helping with any lower back pain that you are struggling with. Thanks for joining me for today. Take care of yourselves, stay in good health, and I will see you soon.